Hello everybody, the Arab Gamer here, VGS, and today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 darkest games ever made. So, when I say darkest games, I'm not just referring to horror games and violent games, but generally games that have a dark tone and make you feel like you're gonna kill yourself. Except, you're not really gonna kill yourself. So, without further ado, here we go. Number 5, Dead Space. What a good game. What a bloody good game. Merging the world of Event Horizon with aliens, and you got yourself a title that really knows how to set the mood. I mean, it's space, and it's horror. Why haven't more developers tried this? Regardless, Visceral did a tremendous job of creating a dark universe with vicious monsters, and ultimately make space look like the worst place to be. Number 4, Max Payne 3. Max, when are you gonna get a break? Max Payne 3 was a depressing, moody game. Nearly every chapter had some major character or innocent dying in the most horrible way imaginable. And man, there's a lot of controversial things in this game, like human trafficking, stealing organs from living bodies. Ugh. Seriously, Rockstar, this game is just sometimes too much. Number 3, Manhunt. Now when I said too much, I was probably referring to Manhunt. See, this game is about killing in a variety of ways. That's it. Oh, there's a plot, but that pales little in comparison to what the game is trying to show the player. That humanity can be a dark, selfish killing machine, our free will gives us the liberty to indulge in mad desires, and maybe we do need to be controlled. Or maybe I'm just playing too much. Kill! Kill! Number 2, The Walking Dead from Telltale Games. Oh no. Okay, here's a true story. My save file got corrupted, so that means I need to play the game again for season 2. But I don't want to play it again. Not because it was boring, but because it was so depressing. I mean, every time I wanted to start the game, I just had to get my body ready and my soul ready for some serious sadness. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. Am I gonna shoot another kid? Do I have to make another tough decision? Will I die? All these questions kept swerving in my head, and it all came crashing down on that ending. That ending. God, that ending. Number 1, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Surprised? Well, I'm not. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is a very powerful game. This story pretty much revolves around Link looking for his lost fairy Navi, but ends up getting lost in a forest. Eventually he gets attacked by a skull kid with a creepy mask who ends up stealing his horse, and they both end up going into another dimension called Termania. This world may look normal and colorful, but you'll slowly begin to realize there's a big problem. The world's going to end because of a giant creepy moon. Well, to be more specific, a giant creepy moon is gonna hit the Earth, or the land of Termania, in 3 days, so you have like 3 days to save the world. There's a lot of pressure throughout the whole game because there's this big clock that keeps ticking down to Judgment Day, basically. Nearly every character in this story is about to die or is already dead. In fact, the powers you use are actually the souls of dead people. There's so much more to talk about this game, but in short, it revolves around life, death, and what comes after. It's also the only Zelda game I know where Link dies at the end, or worse, ends up getting transformed into Stalfos. You see, because he never ended up finding Navi, and in Zelda's world, if you go into a forest without a fairy, you'll end up getting lost and transformed into a Stalfos, or some skull-like monster. And here's the kicker. Remember that Stalfos from Twilight Princess? Yep, it's the same Link from Majora's Mask. So that's pretty much my top 5 darkest games ever made. I hope you enjoyed it. Did your game make it on the list? Did it not? Please list them in the comments. I'd like to hear your thoughts about this. So, with all said, have a great time. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. With you is Rush the Arab Gamer. See you later, guys.